Good morning all, welcome to our Easter Saturday morning class. So today we're going to warm up a little bit. Don't know if you've actually popped your head outside yet today, but it is a little cool, top of 15, so straight into a little bit of power moving today. So aligning yourselves, you can stand square if you want, hip width apart, hips nice and square to the front, those shoulders are back and down, relax through those shoulders, drop that rib cage down, draw that ribs to hips connection. Making sure your feet are just on that set of hip width apart, pressing down through the heels, and inhale for a breath here. On the exhale, I want you to hinge at the hips, take the hands down by your side to your knees, and just squatting it down. Inhale here, exhale, come back up. So this time I want you to push through your heels, really activate, wrap those thigh muscles around that bone, shoulders are back and down, and ribs to hips connect, lift up through that lower abdominal band. Come down, make it a nice active movement, push through those heels, activate through those glutes, quads. As you come up, take it down. Let's get those legs firing properly. So then the hands down by the side, and up. Inhale, exhale. Inhale at the bottom line, push through the heels, and up. Nice work. Keep that ribs to hips connection there, shoulders are back and down. So you're going to really add in that, keep that rib cage down, drop those shoulder blades back and down. Nice work. So your knees should be tracking just in line with your toes and knees behind your toes. So don't let those knees shoot forward as you come down. Really hinge and push that bottom away and then come down. So this time you're going to come down, hold in that squat position. I want you to really lengthen up through that crown of the head. Push away through that tailbone and then control and engage in that core. So it's a lengthen and stretch to the spine, activation and control in the core. Shoulders are back and down and then come back up. Inhale. Inhale at the bottom line, push through the heels and up. Nice work. You're going to start to add the arms here. So taking the arms forward, but keep that shoulders back and down. Don't let them drop up like this, keep them back and down. Inhale. Keep those shoulders back and down, keep that rib cage tucked in. Try not to let that chest pop out as you come into that squat. Inhale for a breath, exhale. See how deep you can go, keep those knees behind the toes, keep the knees in line, active through the heels, push through the legs, quads, glutes. Shoulders back and down. 5, 4, 3, nice work, 2. Grant, I hope you've got a lot of space. You're going to need some extension room here. This time we're going to come hands behind your head, hold it here, come down into the squat. Keeping those hips squared, knees squared, shoulders back and down. Squat down as far as you can. Engaging that core and just rotate, get the elbow down. Inhale, exhale. Through center, rotate. Inhale, exhale. Through center, pushing back up tall. Inhale for a breath. Exhale, take it down again. Rotate, keep those hips squared to the front. And rotate. Pushing up tall. Inhale for a breath here, exhale, come down. As you go to rotate, I want you to keep your knees in level line, so try not to let one knee shoot forward. Really activating that deep abdominal, deep hip adductors to control. Glutes on, twist. Glance down, did your knees shift or that line? Come back through, twist, inhale, exhale. Nice work. 2 more here. Take it down, rotate, knees in line, engage that core, obliques are active and on to do the rotation. Push up through the heels, active through the quads and the glutes. Inhale, exhale, bringing it down, rotate, keep those knees level. Coming up, have a little shake out, rolling out through the shoulders. Nice work, team. So we're going to come back into that first little move. Shoulders are back and down, ribs to hips connect, anchoring through the heels. Come into that little squat position. You're going to take right leg back here, toes down, come into a full lunge. Come up, come forward to standing. So come down, drop the leg back, down to the lunge, hover the knee, up, forward, stand. Down, leg back, drop down, up, and forward. Keep it going here. Take it down, drop that leg back, down, and up, forward. Keep that core connection, keep that length through the spine in the movement. So here we go, it's down, keep the length, drop the leg back, knee down, up. 4 more, inhale, down, back, down, up, in. Take it down, drop it back, down, up. 1 more, down, out. Nice work. Rolling out through the shoulders, evening up on that other side here. So, take it down, drop that back leg back, squat it down into the lunge, up, leg in, keep that squat position, come up to it. Inhale, take it down, take that leg back, squat, up, in, then stand. Take it down, take it back, lunge it down, hovering that back knee, up, draw that back leg in, then come into the stand. Inhale, take it down, squat it down, and up, in. 3 more here. Making sure that knee's in alignment. 2 more. In, keep that control in here. Last one, lengthen through the crown of the head, engaging the core. Leg goes back, down, up, in. Coming up tall, having a shake out. Awesome work. We're going to add on a little bit there. So shoulders are back and down. Come back into that square position. You're going to come down into the squat. Anchor engage in that supporting leg. Keep that knee in line. Hands on hips. Take that leg back, hand forward. Back, hand forward. So keep that knee in line. Ribs and hips connect. Lengthen through that crown of that head. So you want a beautiful lengthen through that spine. And squat it down as much as you can. 5, 4, 3. Glute, quad on. 2, cores on, hips are squared off to the front. Last one, keep in the squat, swap it straight over. And in, out, and in. Really concentrate on that knee alignment here. Keep that length through the body. Ribs to hips connect. Squat it down a little further. 5, 4, 3. Nice work. 2. Excellent team. Awesome. Standing it up, having a shake out. Okay, you're going to walk to one end of your mat. Make sure the mat's out in front of you. Inhale for a breath here, rolling out through the shoulders. Let the fingertips drop down. Inhale. Chin comes to chest. Tuck that rib cage in. Walking those fingers down, dropping the crown of the head to the floor. Now walk the hands out. Now you can either stay on your hands here, or you can come down to your elbows. We've got a 10-second hold. Push through those heels, activate through those quads, those glutes, that core. Lengthen that crown of the head away. Foot 5, 4, chest bones up to ceiling. 3, 2, last one, walk the hands up. Push back on the heels. Walking your hands back to your toes, crown of the head drops down. Ribs to hips connect, start to curl up through the roller. Roll out through the shoulders. Inhale for a breath here, exhale, chin comes to chest. Curling down. Walk the hands out to the plank position. Hands are either up in the high plank or you're down on your elbows. Chest over ceiling, ribs, hips connect, shoulders are back and down. Lengthen through that crown of the head. Keep that connection in that core. Active in the glutes and the quads. Push away with the heels. Calves are active and solid. 5, 4, 3. Nice work. You've got this, team. 2. Last one. Push back on the heels. Lift the hands back. Chin comes to the chest. through the crown of the head. Inhale for a breath here, exhale, curling it up. Stacking through the lumbar, hips come square, rib cage, shoulders, lengthen up. Take a breath here. Last one. Inhale for a breath, exhale, chin to chest, curl down. Walking those hands all the way down. Inhale at that bottom line. Walk the hands out, coming into that plank. Inhale for a breath here, chest bone up the ceiling, ribs to hips connect. Think of those Easter eggs we're burning off at the minute, team. Inhale, exhale, chest bone up, active through those legs, quads, glutes are on. Shoulder blades are backing down, those lats are starting to really activate and fire. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Push back down into that down dog position, walk those legs back in a little bit, and just really push through those arms. Anchoring in the palms of the hands, arms are active, push the seat bones away and just have a little bit of a stretch here. Inhale for a breath, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Coming forward on the hands and bringing one knee through, and then sliding your other leg around them through. Nice work. Having a seat here for a second, just take a length through the spine, let the knees drop up to the side, lengthen up nice and tall. Take an inhale, exhale. Inhale, really draw that length through the spine here, exhale. Knees come together. You're just going to start to roll yourself down. So C curves through that lumbar back, curling down. Just walk yourself forward so you can all see. And go down. Nice work. Lengthen through both legs. Mount the back of the shoulders down onto the mat. Rib cage drops down, ribs to hips connect. Hips are going to aim to be nice and square here. You're going to float. Left leg into the tabletop position. Toes up to the ceiling. So you've got a 90 degree angle at the knee and the hip. Shoulders are back and down. We're going to come into the leg circles in the tabletop position. So hips are nice and square. And you're really engaging in that deep lower abdominal band. Try and pull those hip bones together to try and stop that pelvis rocking and rolling here. 5, nice work. 4, your range depends on how stable you can keep your pelvis. Relaxing through that rib cage. 2, last one there, reverse that around the other way. Inhale. Exhale, keep that activation in that core. Try to not let that pelvis move. Just double check your hip bones so you're nice and stable. 4, 3, 2, good work. Leg comes down. Swapping that over to the other side. So the other leg, bringing it up into that tabletop position, 90-90, ankles flexed. Taking it straight to that circle. You really engage to that deep lower abdominal band. Keep those hips nice and still. Try to keep that rib cage down, those shoulders relaxed on the mat. 4. Awesome work. Keep it going. Who's feeling a bit warmer now than before? I definitely know I am. Last one here. Knees align. Extend the leg up tall. This time. Re-come in. Reverse that circle. Nice little stretch out in the interim. 5, 4. Keep that pelvis still in space. Really anchor in that core. 2. Last one. Extend that leg out long. Coming back to that first side. Extend the leg up. Pointing through the toe. Anchoring through those hips. Ribs to hips connect. Shoulders are back and down. Take a nice arc and sweep. Really engage that core, try to keep those hips nice and still. So your sweep will depend on your range in your lower back and your control in that pelvis. So if you're finding you're shifting and rocking in your pelvis, reduce your circles to little small ones. Got 3, 2, drawing deep in that core to control. Last one, come back through that center. Extend that leg up. Inhale, exhale, reverse that circle. 5, ribs to hips connect, controlling that core. Reduce your range if you're starting to rock and roll here. 2. Nice work, team. Last one there, leg comes down. Give it a little shake out. Swap it over, let's even up on that other side. Extend that leg up nice and tall to the ceiling. Inhale for a breath, exhale, take it round. Trying to keep that hip as still as you can. Really drawing that deep lower abdominal band to try and pull these muscles here together. Keep those hips nice and controlled. It's like the inner deep abdominal muscles trying to pull them together. 5, 4, nice work. We're nearly there. Come through that center, reverse that circle. 3, lengthen through that leg, keep those hips nice and squared up to the floor. Last one, bring that leg down, bending those knees up, have a little shake out in those legs. Relaxing in that shoulder now, draw that ribs to hips connection. You're going to bring both knees up into that tabletop position, so before you bring those legs up, make sure that lower abdominal band's on, that rib cage is dropping down. And you're going to take one hand to the opposite knee, the other hand to the outer side of that leg. Now you can either keep your head and neck down. I know a few of you do have neck and shoulder challenges that are probably flaring up a little bit with that at-home work. So keep your head and neck down if you find you're getting any tension in the neck. Otherwise, when you lift up, keep that peach under your chin. You're lifting from that lower abdominal band down into that pubic bone. Hand to here, hand to here. Then you're going to extend that leg up, swap the hand over. Extend it long, draw that leg back up, only to that 90-degree angle. Take the other leg out long, swap it over. Extend it out long, swap. So try not to cheat here and bring that knee all the way in. So try and really keep that leg at the 90-90 as you swap. Nice work. Extend out long, ribs to hips connect. Keep it going. 5, 4, keep that lift if you're there. 3, 2, last one there. Bring those heels down, have a little rest out. Inhale for a breath here, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Lengthen those legs out long. Taking one leg up towards the ceiling. Same thing, you can either keep the head and neck down in this position here. We're going to come into long leg scissors. Or you can bring it up for that bit more challenge. Keep the length through the legs, ribs to hips connect. Change, 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 change. Lifting up nice and tall. 5, last working set here, team. 4, awesome work. 3, 2, last ones, nice work there. Taking those legs up, taking one leg across, bringing that knee in, having a little bit of a glute stretch out from that standing work. Nice work. Inhale, exhale. I've definitely warmed up a little bit more now, so thanks all for joining me. Inhale, exhale. Take that heel down, swap it over to the other side. Reaching in, taking a nice deep glute stretch here. Inhale for a breath, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Dropping that leg down now, knees in line. Taking the arms out to the side. Engaging the core before you move. Ribs to hips connect. Drop the knees over to the opposite side as you rotate through the head and neck into a little bit of a spine twist. Inhale for a breath here. Exhale, blow the way. Engage through that deep abdominal band. Bring the knees up through that center and drop them over to the other side. Inhale for a breath here. Exhale, blow away. Inhale. Keep that connection in that core. Draw those knees up. One more to each side. Inhale. Exhale. Drawing those legs up. Deep abdominal band connection. Swapping it over to the other side. Inhale. Exhale. Bringing that hand over and around. Shuffling around. pressing down with your elbow, coming up to seated, cross-legged or legs in front, whichever's best for you. Rolling out through those shoulders, lengthen that crown of the head. Arms up into a genie position, shoulders are back and down. Inhale here, exhale, twist around to one side. Inhale, exhale, bring it back through that center. Keep those shoulders back and down. Inhale, exhale. One more each side. Bring it back to that center position. Inhale, deep breath in, rotate it down. Come back to that center. Inhale for a breath here. Exhale, rotate down. Nice work, everyone. Bringing those hands to heart. Inhale for a breath. Exhale, blowing it away. Inhale for a breath. Exhale, blowing it away. Thank you so much for joining us at Studio V for our live sessions. We'll continue with our Monday, Wednesday, Friday and Saturday sessions in the coming weeks, connecting with our community. See you later.